What's up guys, welcome back into the channel. Today we embark on a new journey together. Well, we're going to try and do something outrageous. We're going to try and do the impossible, what every trader wants to do. We are going to try and flip $150,000 into $1 million. One of my very lovely crypto friends out there, a huge whale in the markets, massive player in the Web3 crypto space, generally just a cool, crazy guy, he loves to hustle, it was a real pleasure to be around, sent me $150 something thousand. He wants me to try and flip this into $1 million. So you get to watch me make either irrevocable losses or some crazy gains, or maybe you can watch me make some big mistakes so that you don't have to on this channel right here. So this is a new mini series that we're going to start trading episodes like this, and I'm going to show you everything: losses, gains, mistakes, the gems that I found, any screw ups along the way, and anything that I can learn from this I'll try and give back to you in a way that can help you guys as well, of course through the Discord or something like that, which is down below. I'll help you guys and we can share this journey together. Could be some fun, so RSI we're going to use to identify those overbought and oversold territories. We're going to use our Bollinger Bands as well, so we can see the sort of uptrends and downtrends, and when things are looking a little bit too crazy, when we sort of know when to short and go long. And of course we're going to use our Fibonacci's as well. So Fibonacci's will be helpful to find those resistances, the supports, those entries, those stop losses at the same time. So let's have a little crack at this, shall we? It's going to be fun. I think it's going to be difficult. I mean, I think usually in the markets you see people just posting the wins, not really the losses. And, just like the house always wins in the world of gambling, I do not condone gambling at all. Well, guess what, guys? The centralized exchange always wins as well. They wouldn't be thriving and surviving if this was something that was a real long-term sustainable form of income with no risk for people that are on leverage, because effectively it's risky. You can lose everything. You can get liquidated quickly. So this is leverage trading. Let's have a look at the first one that we've got today. I've got a blur position, right? I've gone short on this. It's a sticky one. It's struggling to, I'm waiting for something to happen. I'm waiting for the loss of this support, which is on the brink of it happening. We entered at 0.36. I have a stop loss at 0.42 on the outside of this. And what really makes me want to stay in this trade is this bearish divergence that I've got here playing out on the RSI versus the price structure. As you can see, we have a divergence. We've got the RSI coming down, producing lower highs, and we've got the price structure producing higher highs. I do think it's possible here to see this loss of support, and that is what I'm really hoping to see, is this drop, a little retest, and then a drop down to the 0.3T territory. Now, what I do actually think is we're more likely to see the loss here, the price collapse down to 0.3118 because of that support that's written in, but I'm going to be a bit conservative, and I've got a stop loss set quite high, as you can see, so there will be some big losses if it gets hit, but my take profit is also quite generous as well, sitting at 0.31. So I'm hoping to see this one close. We can see right now it is yielding $167. A lot of volatility right here right now for this one. Looking at our order history as well, we had a few other winners such as GRT. Just recently we had a GRT short because I just identified a lot of things. Now what I'm seeing is, when I'm looking at these coins, for example on the daily, I'm seeing outrageous amounts of overbought, oversold positions. You can see how overbought this was on the RSI. So I saw that and I thought, well, I don't see this as being sustainable. I can see two long selling wicks on these candles, and I think the odds are in my favor that we could see a short position here. So I've chosen to open a short. Now I'm actually going to open a short position on this video for you guys so you can see how it's done as well. So maybe it will just help you for the future. Maybe you're curious about it. And the one I'm actually looking at is a Pepe. I'm going to fill an order because I'm anticipating something will happen in the future. I'm speculating, I'm trying to look ahead at what could potentially happen. Now I understand that Pepe could break out of this bull flag, but I just don't feel like we've got the buying pressure in the markets right now. So I'm actually feeling a long position, but I'm waiting for a breakdown in price first. I'm really waiting for a big breakdown in Pepe, and what I want to happen here is a breakdown from here to around that 0.618 Fibonacci level, but just below it. So I'm looking at the 88 region, I think. So that's 6 zeros and 88. And once that does happen, I'm going to put my entry around the 88 mark around here, where we'll see a retest of that support and a long position could potentially be opened. So once that does happen, we can bring the Fibonacci again from the price at the top down to my entry zone, should it get there, because if it does get there, we know it's a fairly accurate level of support. And then I'm going to be looking again for the golden pocket. So we've got the golden pocket just there, slightly revised at 0.0000117. So that would be my long position. So this is an order that will be filled only if the price collapses down to that particular level. I'll have my take profit up there. I'm going to have a stop loss just below the 0.786 Fibonacci, because I think that's another area of support I've got to look out for. This is very, very risky, very volatile trade, and probably quite a messy one, but we're going to put this one in now. So let's just quickly chuck in another trade on Pepe coin, because if I see this drop, fantastic. But like, you know, on the other hand, if we do see a breakout, then I'm not going to lose anything. If it flips bullish now, I'm not going to lose anything. I'd rather go long on this coin after a correction takes place. And if we look at our Bollinger Bands, you can see if Pepe does correct, it's going to come down, and it's going to fall down below the 20-day moving average on the Bollinger Bands that we can see right here. So that's another thing that I'm looking for with this particular play on our Bollingers. If we move into that 4-hour, Pepe right now is sitting just over the 20-day moving average on the Bollinger Band close. So I'm waiting for it to come down, but I want to see it happen on the daily first. So let's move in a position here for Pepe. So is that 6 zeros? 6 zeros over there. We're going to go long on this. We're isolated, and we're going to have a 5x leverage, I think would be nice for this one. So 5x leverage, what we can do is a limit price. We've got to add in another 0 because we're anticipating that price will come down. We think it could come down. I'm not saying 100% will come down. I would like to see the price of Pepe come down. We're going to slam in $4,500. That's quite a big position. I'm working with 3% overall of the overall capital here. So we've got a lot of chances to get things right. You know, things can go wrong, and we've still got plenty of time left in the game for that matter. So we've got the price here set on a limit order. What we do now is set our take profits and stop losses. So we'll go back to Pepe. We can see our take profit is 50118. So we'll shove that in. 345118. That gives us an estimated yield of $7,815 if this one closes, and our stop loss we're going to put at 0.6076. So we've got 0.123, and we would actually lose $3,000 upon that liquidation call right there, which would completely suck. But that's just the numbers we're going with, just because I do think there'll be a lot of volatility for Pepe if it does correct into this zone that I predict it potentially could. So we're going to now place this long position. It's going to be an open order. Put that in right there. We are on isolation, so please don't go on cross. I really do not like anything other than isolation. In the open order, we can now see we've got Pepe. Looking at the open order list, we do have quite a bunch of coins that are on open. I've got a lot of positions that I'm waiting for following this similar strategy of retest. So we're looking at 9, 18, 27, about $32,000 worth here. All positions I'm waiting for to open or to go into a long position. So once it happens, fingers crossed, a few will win. If 5 win and 2 do not, then that's great. You know, it's just about having that edge where you're just making more gains than losses, and you've got good risk management at the same time. And that's what I'm really feeling. So Pepe coin, we are in for a long position. I really hope to see a bit of a correction in these very overheated markets right now. That is what we're seeing. Greedy markets, euphoric movements for many coins. You know, look at Blur, it's up 52% on the week, and we are in on a trade on Blur right now. We can go back to the position, and it's still sitting in profit, but it's just not doing what I need it to. It's not doing what I need it to. Someone is sitting there saying, no, Jacob, you cannot have this. And to be fair, you can actually see there is also a double top bearish reversal pattern here. If we lose it, it's gonna freaking drop. It's gonna freaking drop, and I know it is gonna drop. If we can lose its support, it's just gonna go boop, and then I'm gonna be like, close that position as quickly as possible, sort of thing. So pretty excited to see what's gonna happen there. Guys, if you're also new here to the channel, subscribe, like, comment, and I've got something big to show you today. It's a new ICO known as the Bitcoin ETF pre-sale. This one could do outrageous things once it goes live. It is riding on the hype of the Bitcoin ETFs out there at the moment, and every time a new real-world Bitcoin ETF gets approved, this ecosystem will change things like the tax tax rates, the buy tax, the amount they burn. They'll start burning more tokens. So they'll give more rewards and incentives to the communities, and which would hopefully in turn create a price pump for this coin. It's not yet on exchanges or dexes. It's got a $5 million hard cap with 10 phases. So at the moment you can buy it for $0.005. And the price will be going up, and I calculated the last stage price is about 30% higher, so on paper gains of around 30% ish if you're getting in. Remember, this is not financial advice. Pre-sales are high risk, high reward territory, so please do not ape in. But in 3 days, 18 hours, the price will be going up again. So that's $420,000 they're looking to raise on the first phase. Overall, really, really cool. Bitcoin ETF token, seriously nice, and to be fair, it follows a major hype in the crypto markets right now. Good long-term roadmap, good utility case. Overall, I'm bullish on the pre-sale, and I will be doing a lot of follow-ups on this one too, so check that out, link down below should you wish. Also, if you're an avid trader and you are, you've got some adept skills, take advantage of MEXC, take advantage of the upcoming volatility in the crypto markets by using my link down below. Sign up with my link and you may be eligible to a couple $1,000s of rewards and bonuses upon sign up. So please do that if you do like trading. It's all down below for you, and it will make your life easier, and it also help us make the Discord and the community stronger, where we can provide more insights and resources for you guys. So moving in to another position I'm tempted to open would be Trust Wallet token. I'm seeing so much overbought position here in the daily as well. We can see the RSI here is 75. Look at that. I mean, unfortunately, there is a bullish candle here that's putting me off. Something is keeping this coin high. I don't know what it is. I've not seen any news, but we can see we're seriously overbought. A 92 RSI. I do expect this coin to come down. Trust Wallet token. GRT is another one that we recently traded, and it was actually quite successful. So I'm not going to get back into this one because I do fear that there could be a bullish reversal at some point. I mean, what have we got here? Is it a falling wedge? Not too much of a falling wedge, but yeah, it's just identifying coins. So what we got? We're 12 minutes in. I guess we could just try and find something quickly. I mean, I can't see anything that's pumping exponentially. I can't rush into an overbought coin right now. We've got Crow coin recently has pumped quite significantly on the 30 minutes. We've got the monthly candles, the weekly time frame. Yeah, major breakout already from this descending channel. Yeah, overall it's a rocky market, so I'm going to try and identify some trading patterns next. Good bit of fun. Let's go back to the Blur token. $122 in profits. It's going to be a long way to the 1 million, but we're going to try and make it happen through the winter, and if it can, that would be fantastic. To make 900k in 3 months would be a dream. Realistically, chances are very low. Are we going to try? Yes, we absolutely are. Alt season index, we're sitting in a Bitcoin season at the moment, so things are a little bit boring for the alts. However, Bitcoin is sitting strong at 35k. If we do see that go to 40k, then we could see a chance for altcoins to go pretty wild in the markets. If you're new here and you need some signals, we also provide over 600 trading signals per month if you want to sign up. We've got 4 crypto legend slots available. The Patreon and Discord is linked down below in the comments or description box. We can find that, and like I say, only 4 slots left, so you've got to be quick to get it. It's a first come first serve, and that's about a wrap, folks. Thanks for watching this video. See you soon. Subscribe, like, comment. Bye for now.